Long ago, in a village where the red soil glowed under the sun and drums echoed across the valley at night, lived a humble fisherman named Emmanuel. He was young, gentle, and known for his kindness. Though his family was poor, his heart was rich with compassion. Every morning before the sun rose, Emmanuel went to the river to cast his net. But unlike other fishermen who shouted and splashed loudly, Emmanuel always greeted the river softly. "Blessed waters, guide my hands." The elders said the river had a spirit. Emmanuel believed it listened. The rescue one evening, as the sky turned gold, Emmanuel noticed something unusual. A small fish shimmering silver and glowing faintly was trapped between two rocks. It wriggled weakly, unable to free itself. While others might have taken it home for dinner, Emmanuel knelt and gently lifted the fish from the rocks. "You are too beautiful to die," he whispered. He released it back into the river. The fish paused, turned toward him, and dipped beneath the water as if bowing. Emmanuel did not know he had just saved a goddess, the mysterious visitor. That night, after Emmanuel returned to his small hut, a soft knock echoed at his door. He opened it and froze. Before him stood a young woman with skin like polished moonlight, hair that flowed like river water, and eyes that shimmered like stars. She wore a gown woven from currents and mist. "Do not fear," she said gently. "I am Amina, guardian of the river." Emmanuel stepped back, stunned. "You saved me today," she continued, "so I have come to reward your kindness." Before Emmanuel could speak, Amina smiled. "Walk with me." A journey beneath the water. Amina led him to the river bank. "Hold my hand," she said. The moment he touched her, the river parted like a curtain. Water rose on both sides, forming a glowing tunnel beneath the river. Emmanuel gasped. Together they walked into the shimmering passageway until they reached a magnificent underwater kingdom made of crystal corals, glowing stones, and dancing water spirits. Amina turned to him. "I wish to make you my husband, Emmanuel. Your heart is pure, and such hearts are rare." Emmanuel's breath caught. A goddess marrying him. He bowed respectfully. "I am honored. But I am just a fisherman." Amina placed her hand on his chest. "You are more than you think." And so, beneath the water's embrace, with spirits singing and waves dancing, Emmanuel married the river goddess. The double life from then on. Emmanuel lived two lives. By day, he lived in his village, helping his people, sharing fish, and caring for the elderly. By night, he returned to the river kingdom, where he stayed with Amina in her palace of flowing light. The villagers noticed something strange. Emmanuel's nets were always full. Storms never harmed his hut. Wild animals avoided him. They whispered, "The river favors him," but Emmanuel kept his secret. The broken promise Amina gave him one rule: never reveal our marriage to anyone. Humans destroy what they do not understand. Emmanuel kept the promise until jealousy found him. One dry season, the river shrank, the village struggled, and some fishermen accused Emmanuel of hoarding blessings. "You must be using charms," they shouted. Emmanuel denied it, but one night, surrounded by angry villagers, fear pushed him into a mistake. He said, "I am blessed because the river goddess is my wife." Silence, shock, then murmurs of greed. The villagers grabbed their pots and calabashes, rushing to the river, shouting, "Goddess, come out and bless us too." They beat drums, chanted, and demanded miracles. The river grew still, very still. Then Amina rose from the water taller, brighter, and colder than Ejek had ever seen her. "Emmanuel," she whispered, her voice trembling with hurt, "you broke the only promise I gave you." Emmanuel fell to his knees. "I feared for my life. I'm sorry." She touched his cheek. "My love, I forgive you, but I cannot stay." The river roared. Water spun around her like a storm. Amina looked at him one last time. "I will always watch over you, but from afar." Then she dissolved into the water and disappeared. The river returned to silence. The man who walked with water, Emmanuel never married again. Every morning, the river brought fish to his nets quietly, gently like a memory. Every night, he sat by the water, whispering Amina's name. And sometimes, when the moon was full, the river glowed faintly, and he could swear he saw her silhouette dancing beneath the waves. Lessen love with a pure heart brings blessings. But trust is the root that keeps love alive. Break the root, and even the deepest love drifts away.